Kipsters, art smock on, tie it in the back, art hat on. Make sure you are looking good. Make sure you are feeling cute. Make sure you are feeling strong. Make sure you are feeling smart. Take my paintbrush, dip it in zebra paint. I am writing A-R-T spells art. I'm an artist. I'm going to college. And today I will learn about whales. Kipsters, today we're going to learn how to draw whales. A whale is an animal that lives in the ocean, but is very different from a fish. A whale is the largest animal in the world, and this is a blue whale. It's bigger than any of the dinosaurs. It's the biggest animal ever recorded. A group of whales, when they're swimming together, is called a pod. Whales are very smart and they're very good at communicating. They use tail slapping, or they swim at each other, or they make sounds underwater that only whales can hear, and it's called echolocation. Whales breathe air, just like we do, and they breathe not through their mouth, but through a hole kind of at the top of their head called a blowhole. So anytime they need a breath of air, they come up and they spew some water out and they breathe in air, and then they go back underwater, and they can be underwater and hold their breath for as long as an hour and a half. Whoa. Here are two whales having a great time together dancing. It's another way that they communicate. There are many different types of whales, and a lot of them look very different from each other. We're going to learn about two whales and learn how to draw them. All right, Kipsters. So you're going to learn how to draw a whale, and for this you need paper, and you can use a pen, a marker, a pencil, a colored pencil, a crayon, an octopus tentacle. Whatever you have at home is totally fine. Now we know that there are so many different types of whales. We also know that there is not just one way to draw a whale. So I'm going to show you two types of whales for you to learn how to draw at home. And if your parents or grandparents or aunties are with you, they can draw this with you too. How fun. The first type of whale we're going to learn how to draw is my favorite whale, which is the blue whale. The blue whale, we learned, is the biggest animal that has ever existed. It is even bigger than any dinosaur. So how we're going to start with a blue whale is we're going to start with a little almost square. That's going to be the blue whale's head. Then I'm going to take this line, I'm going to make it kind of long because it's a really big animal, and then I'm going to make it flip up and make a wavy line like that. Then I'm going to make another small line. It kind of looks like the letter L. That's going to be the bottom lip of the blue whale. I'm going to keep my line going, then I'm going to stop, and I'm going to draw a fin. Then I'm going to keep going, and then my line is going to come up and out. Now I need to connect these to make the whale's fin. So I'm going to make kind of like a letter V. Now I know that blue whales have two fins, so I'll draw another triangle coming out this way. Then I'll go ahead and I'll draw a circle for the eye. I can color it in if you want. You can add an eyebrow or some eyelashes. And then we learned that whales breathe air like us, and they breathe air not through their mouth, but through a blowhole. So I'm going to make a smiley face line, and then I'm going to make some water drops, like the whale is blowing out of its blowhole. So this is a blue whale, the biggest animal on the planet. Now I'm going to show you how to draw another type of whale, which is called an orca. So we're going to start by making kind of a letter C, like this, okay? Then I'm going to take my letter C, I'm gonna keep going, kind of like we did with the blue whale, go down, and then up. Pretty simple, huh? Then I'm gonna take my marker or whatever, make a line going down, and then slowly go up and out, just like we did with the blue whale. We can see that they're different because their size is different and the shape of their head is different. And just like the blue whale though, I'm gonna make a letter V to connect the fins. I'm going to go ahead and make one fin and then another fin. And then orcas have some cool coloring. So I'm gonna make the smile of the orca, and I'm gonna make another line. And that's where we can decorate and make some lines for the orca. And then we can go ahead and draw an eye. You can make the eye big, you can make it small, it's up to you. And then we need to make a blowhole. So I can draw a letter C, or this time I'll draw a circle. I can make some lines coming out to show it's blowing some water out to breathe. Now, we're not done here. When you're done, you can add more whales. You can show that they're underwater by drawing a wavy line. And then you can take any supplies that you have at home and you can color it in just like me. Watch. You can also draw some little fish that might also live in the ocean that the whales might eat by drawing a teardrop and then a triangle on the end. So I'm gonna draw some fish that might be dinner. You can add fins on your fish if you want. Some fish can be bigger. You can also draw what it looks like underwater. Maybe underwater there's some seaweed floating up. You can add some seaweed. Do you have to make the same background as me? No. Do you have to use the same colors as me? No. I can't wait to see your whales and see all the different whales that you draw. When you're done with your whale picture, you can post it on Instagram and tag our school at KIPP, K-A-C-P. Happy whale making!